knowledge is shared, and you really tap into just the even genetic things that you pull forward, right? Mm-hmm, your own personal history.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's a journey of remembering, and for me, it's been a powerful way for me to bring back for everything from my lineages, from past timelines, and bringing it all together, because there's so much there, and it's like little keys, literally little keys that unlock, and we suddenly get that download, or that upload, and then we remember it, and then when we have the space to be reminded of it and reflected back to us, that's when it gets to the next stage of what you described, where it's embodied. Mm-hmm. So we take that knowledge or that wisdom, and it's grounded in our body. It's like Gnostic knowing that we know, and that's a beautiful thing. I love how you described it. You just know. You don't even have to check your moon calendar. You just know.
And I think, I did a what is your gift or something like that, quiz on Natalie Miles' website. She's a intuitive psychic in Vancouver. She has this neat little quiz, and I got you are the knowing. So I don't feel, I'm not an empath. I just have a knowing, right? And that's where I was like, oh, I actually just have a knowing of the lunar cycle now. Like, I've leaned into it. I can feel it. It's real to me. And the moment that I allowed that gift to come through and was honoring the gift in me and all the, the things I pull forward from past lives and stuff, my reality shifted. Mm. And it's taken a couple of years of learning, right, and study and mentorship with different people, but it's at a point now that it feels really good. And like, I started a manifesting group 2 weeks ago because I specifically wanted to focus on the next 3 lunar cycles. And it's been really powerful for that group. So if this is something anyone is interested in, Flora is an amazing mentor.
Oh, thank you so much, Michelle. Yeah, manifestation, it's funny, right? Because we can talk about it, and some people, like, everyone has a different idea about it, it seems. Mm-hmm. And some people think like it's almost like just like wishing for things to happen and they suddenly appear, and it's like no, you gotta meet the universe halfway. You gotta take action. But if anything, my life has taught me so far, it's like it really does happen. I mean, and the biggest manifestation challenge that I gave myself in recent years, which was a huge stretch, was to manifest $100,000. And I'm not someone that's ever made, more than like $35,000 in a year. So I had no idea how I was going to do this, but I thought, why not? It was like I needed a challenge or something. I wanted to give myself the cosmic challenge. Yeah. So at the beginning of 2017, my wife and I had our little New Year's Eve ritual, and we were working on our dream board and doing all the new agey things,
all the things,
and literally went to the secret website where you can download and print off their like dream manifestation check. I don't know if you can do that, but you can like print off checks.
Oh, awesome.
right? And it says the Gratitude Bank of the Universe.
I want that.
And yeah, it's fun, right? And which is funny too, because I know that The Secret, it has a bit of a bad rap too around different circles and everything. But I do love going to that website for the dream checks. Anyway, beginning of 2017, and I thought, I'm writing it down, writing the check, putting it on the dream board. And I was optimistic that like maybe like it was going to come through the business, right? Maybe business was just going to explode and suddenly, rolling in the dough. I didn't know. I was just putting it out there. I said, I would love this amount of money.
It's the best way to do it.
And halfway through the year, we made a decision to move, and we sold our condo. And when everything cleared, all of the expenses, the legal fees, what we still owed on our mortgage, when everything else was taken away, what was deposited into our bank account was $106,000.
Fuck, that's awesome.
And it's like I still can't believe it, really. But I did it. It was like, and it was not the way that I had initially thought. Mm-hmm. But it happened. And the other goal that I'd been holding on to for many years that also helped achieve was that I really wanted to be debt free by 40. I was like, okay, at 40 years old, I don't want to still be paying off my student loans. And that money was deposited into our bank account on October the 3rd, I think. And my birthday is October 30th. So it was 1 month before I turned 40 that we paid off the student loans.
Oh,
we debt free, and and everything that happened. So you can't underestimate the power of our focused intention and our actions, our actions that are aligned with those intentions. Truly, that's all there is.
That's all there is, right? And when I talk about manifestation, I'm not one that is like, we have to do this thing 20 times in this order and all that jazz, right? I believe that you are manifesting 24/7. Mm-hmm. It's just, where is your intention and what is your action? So you can manifest a crappy life, or you can manifest an amazing reality. Mm-hmm. The universe is always hearing you 24 hours a day. It hears everything you say. And that's why it's so important to reframe some of these things that are holding you back, some of these beliefs. So that was kind of like a game changer to me. I was like, oh, the reality that I'm living in right now is a direct result of the thoughts, the beliefs, and the actions that I took in the past.
Yes.
And that's all there is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly right. And I like to say that we are the director, producer, and star of the movie of our life.
Totally.
So, so make it an awesome one.
Right? Make it like the Grease of movies or something. Oh my God. I saw a thing the other day. It was like, Grease came out 40 years ago today or something. I was like, shut up.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Flora. This has been an amazing conversation.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's great. I love talking to you anytime. And I love talking about this because, I'm all about, I already gave my birthday. So I am a Scorpio, and it's like, so I always go to the deeper meanings of life. And I want more people to think about the deeper meaning of why they're in business, or even like, why do they want the goals or dreams that they want to, really looking at that. And is it fully in integrity with who you are? Because if it's not, then that's probably why you're struggling. So get get true, get aligned, and it'll all open up for you.
Absolutely. Amen, sister. So good. So tell us again quickly, where do people find you on social media, online, all that jazz?
Yeah, well, Flora Ware, W-A-R-E. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook, and strengthandsoul.com.
Amazing. Check Flora out. She has got she's got work to do in this world, and it's good work. So, yeah.
Thank you, Michelle.
So I hope everybody has a great night. I hope that this conversation inspired you to go deeper in your learning and how you show up in the world and the money you create and the impact you make. I am Michelle Cooper. You can find me online at michellebcooper.com and on social media as Michelle Cooper or Michelle B. Cooper. Thanks for joining us.
I can do anything. I can reach any goal today. I can do what I want. I can be what I want to be.
Coach on Fire Radio.